My dear friends, this is Mr. Samuel, the English teacher and the self-improvement coach. Today I want you to be all ears because I'm going to share with you 3 essential and very crucial tips you have to take into consideration all the time if you want to improve your speaking skill. So let's set the ball rolling. Tip number 1. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. One more time. Never ever, never be afraid of making mistakes. You know why? Because we are not angels nor prophets. We are human beings. We are still imperfect creatures. So it's not the end of the world if you make a mistake. If you mispronounce a word the first time, you can pronounce it correctly the second time. So please don't be afraid of making mistakes. I know that a lot of second language learners feel so scared when they talk and speak with people in public because they are afraid of people's reactions. They may say, I think that they will make fun of you. Look at that guy. I think that he is making a fool of me. No. Please try to focus on yourself and your self-improvement, particularly how you were, how you are, and how you'll be in the future. The one who laughs last, laughs best. Let them laugh at you now, but definitely, certainly, and surely you will laugh at them in the future. But guess what? I think that you will not have enough time for them in the future because you will be celebrating your greatness and your wonderful success and your awesome and indescribable triumph. So don't be afraid of making mistakes because as Einstein said, the one who didn't make mistakes didn't try anything new. These mistakes are the bricks that will help you build your castle of knowledge. Tip number 2, instead of focusing and studying grammar textbooks all the time, please try to memorize a couple of idiomatic expressions used by native speakers. These idioms help you make your speech more natural and more casual. So when you memorize such idiomatic expressions, for example, when you say, let me sleep on it, practice makes perfect, if you don't use it, you will lose it, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. You know that all of these expressions help you be more casual when you listen to native speakers and even when you talk to them. So instead of studying grammar rules and grammar textbooks, I think that this is just a time consuming. And instead of that, you have to memorize a couple of idiomatic expressions that help you improve your natural and casual speaking skill. Tip number 3. I know that it's sort of weird, but I think and I'm sure that you will like it dramatically. I call it mirroring. You know, when you mirror yourself, I want you just to stand in front of a mirror. You are not crazy, you are not insane, you are not mentally diseased. You are one of the best people living on the face of this earth because you are trying to improve yourself. I remember when I started learning English as second language, I said, oh my God, I am so poor. I didn't have that great opportunity to travel abroad, to keep in touch with native speakers. I don't have any friends whose native language is English. So I don't have that great chance to keep in touch with those people whose native language is English. I said to myself, I can't mirror myself. I can't talk to myself. I can't listen to some native speakers using, the internet, using the YouTube, using the channels of native speakers, I think that we have a lot of resources these days, so you can get a lot of benefits out of them. So I started to speak with myself. Hello, Sam, how are you doing? Today I'm going just to share with you what I learned with my mates and with my lovely teacher. We learned a very nice expression. You know what it is? Birds of father flock together. 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 Then I started to talk to myself and I liked it. I think that it's sort of weird, but I think that this experience is very juicy and extremely exciting. You will love it if you try it. So please try just to matter yourself and make sure that no one will laugh at you. No one will make fool of you. No one will, say something bad to hurt your feeling in case you mispronounce any words. So to sum up, my dear friends all over the world, I want you just to remember these 3 great tips all the time if you want to improve your speaking skill. Number 1, remember that no mistakes, no learning. So don't be afraid of making mistakes. Number 2, try to memorize a couple of daily idioms used by natives. And number 3, try to mirror yourself to revise what you study with others on a regular basis or even with yourself. And by the end of this video, I want you to remember all the time that English is like any other skills or things you want to learn. It requires positive learning and enthusiasm all the time. So when you learn, when you practice, when you want to speak, speak with enthusiasm, with love, with passion, with a greatness, with determination, with power, and with all kinds of positivity. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Have a nice weekend.